Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never watched one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will find twin flame guidance and sometimes spiritual guidance, sometimes together. So if you found this channel for whatever reason, just trust my guides. Your guides have brought you to this channel for a reason, and I hope you find the answers that you're looking for. So without further ado, let's get into this message. I didn't come on last night because I was getting prepared to put up Christmas decorations and stuff, which I was doing today, and I still have a few more things to do. So I'm just going to try and keep this short and try and get an early night tonight. But thank you for your patience because I didn't post one last night. So let's get into this message, and I hope you're all doing really well. I don't know about you guys, but the frequencies, the energies, everything right now is just, I love it. It's just such a calm. And I had a really, I'm trying to think, I don't want to say experience because that seems to have played it down too much, but I had a really, both my parents are in spirit. And my mum, I always feel my mum around me. She's always with me. I play music and I connect with her. I sometimes smell her perfume, stuff like that. But this morning I had it was just a really intense connection with her, where I actually saw my childhood just all flash, like as if somebody was showing me lots of slides all at once. I saw my family home I grew up in, and I actually saw my mum's face so close. And it made me really emotional, and I just said, "Mum," because she was right here, and it was just a really beautiful experience. And I saw all my childhood memories and all my time with her. She taught me how to jive when I was a child. My mum was she was my first teacher, and I was deemed a miracle baby for my parents because my three sisters were grown up by the time my mum fell pregnant with me. My mum had been through the change of life, and when she became pregnant with me, I was deemed a miracle because my mum basically had already been through, she'd left, been through the change of life and etc, etc. And she was my first teacher, and despite a lot of the stuff I dealt with growing up, she was a constant source of teaching, of love. She taught me to love nature and to be connected with nature. She taught me about art. She was the type of person who would play music. She'd have rock around the clock on, and she'd grab my hand. She'd be teaching me how to dance when I was just really small, and she just made every moment a learning experience. And she taught me about forgiveness and unconditional love and stuff. So she came through really strong this morning, and therefore I know there's some beautiful healing right now going on for the divine feminines. I just feel like she was celebrating me this morning, and the fact I saw like the flashbacks of all my childhood and stuff, and my best friends, who are still my best friends today, thankfully. But it was just, so I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that, like a really intense connection with their loved ones in spirit over the last 24 hours, because it's certainly the closest I've felt to my mum since her passing in 2017. So I don't know if anyone else experienced that, but it was wow. So I just thought I'd share that moment with you all. So let's get into this. Oh, okay. Compose myself. So we're going to do a quick check into the Twin Flame Collective, see what's going on for love, see what's going on with the cosmic energies and planetary. And I'm using my New Age, my Golden Age tarot tonight, and then I'm going to pull a message from one of my oracle decks at the end to get and read you the message from that. So let's do it. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing, and blessings, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus to every single person who connects with this message, watches this video online, May you feel the unconditional love and healing that comes through with this message. And so it is. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. I can also request Archangel Michael that whoever else watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. So let's clear the energy. Okay. I've had so many number synchronicities today. I don't know about you guys, but wow. I'm going to show you a screenshot as well. It's just been, you know, I'm out and about today, and look, I'd look out the window, the registration plate next to me would be like 555, or it was just so intense, and more intense than it has been for a long time for me, at least. So I don't know if how many of you are also experiencing those intense number synchronicities everywhere you go. So I don't know about you guys, but the numbers I'm seeing mostly are 144, 555, 222, 111 and 123 are the numbers I'm mostly seeing. So let's check in the cosmic energies first. I do have some healing sessions for my other channel, which I will record later. I found myself talking this beautiful light language today, just out of nowhere, and it was just so, it just came out of me, like I just blurted out of me, and then I thought, all right, okay, I'm meant to be delivering this message, so I'm going to definitely do that over on my other channel, Cosmic Coalesce. You'll find the links to that below. And I'm going to also, for my beautiful friends at Water Spirit, they're the only jewellery I wear, the only healing crystal jewellery I wear. And they're doing a Black Friday sale right now, so I've got some vouchers for them to get more of your Black Friday orders with them, so I'll need to remember and put that under the description box. I love Water Spirit stuff. They send me little flyers for all their new stuff, and I'm just so happy to be connected to them, because I love their, as I say, I love their crystals, and I love them as people. I love Becca and Irene and all the crowd there. They're just a small business, but they're phenomenal people with a phenomenal intention to help the wild daughters at Monterey Bay in California. So definitely check out their website as well. So let's see. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, so Libra. Now, I said the other night about the moon moving into Libra, and somebody put in the comments, oh, Libra season's past. Libra season is the sun in Libra. I'm talking about the moon in Libra, which is about balancing the emotions. And I know there's been some sort of alignment as well between Jupiter, and so that expansive energy, bringing in blessings and stuff like that, bringing in rewards and reaping your rewards. So Venus, Jupiter and Libra moons are very significant at this time. So Libra, it says diplomacy, balance, harmony and compromise. So yeah, so there could be could be somebody with Libra in their chart here, but also it's just, that card just makes me think there's definitely something, the energies are balancing out right now, and somebody could be about to ask to meet you in the middle somewhere, you know, can we have a compromise? It's so strange because this morning I was hearing Bob Marley, Redemption Song. Oh, help me sing this song of freedom. It's all I ever had. So redemption song could be significant. Maybe someone has been redeemed by the divine, or this is someone getting redemption here. Just when I'm seeing that Libra card. Aquarius, so a lot of air energy coming through here. Aquarius, so uniqueness, idealism, vision and activism. So the Aquarius card is definitely someone who, now I always get with air energy, intelligent thinker, strategic, analytic, someone who is good at putting their ideas, you know, you're a visionary, you put your ideas into motion. And the Aquarius energy is someone who's also quite unique with it. This could be it's a person here with quite a unique personality. They could be someone who kind of like Sheldon from The Big Bang, you know, that kind of highly intelligent, very unique, quite quirky in the way they talk and act. So I don't know, I never use this term, but could be quite extra. They could be quite extra. You know, someone who, when they do something, they want to do it well, but do it with a very unique style. Okay, so Capricorn, now this is hard work, and again the Capricorn energy comes through, so somebody could have Capricorn in their chart, but it says ambitious, resilient, authentic and determination. So I always feel Capricorn energy is very hardworking, it puts in the effort. It's very much an Eight of Pentacles energy for me. Aquarius, Capricorn always makes me think of the Eight of Pentacles. Someone who is really willing to put in the work and to reap the rewards. So this is balance, harmony, someone who could see you as quite unique as well. Somebody who definitely could see you as quite unique, but also this is someone who wants to put in the work, put in the effort now. Tell me what else is going on for the Twin Flame Collective at this time. Okay, so Venus and Earth. Now, I know Venus is definitely sending a lot of beautiful energy to Earth right now as well, as is obviously the Sun. So there's definitely something here, and I know there's something happening with Venus right now as well. I can't remember what it was. I felt in my... I mean, I connect with Venus every single day, so a lot of you might also as well, especially if you feel a strong connection to the rose. Anyone who feels healed just by looking into the rose, that's definitely a connection to Venus. But there's definitely something happening. I can't remember what I felt today, and then I did see some sort of video about it too. I can't remember what, so somebody might put in the comments. But Venus, love, beauty, sensuality and pleasure. And the Earth frequency, so it says grounding, reconnection, home and guardianship. Now, I feel a lot of people who watch my channel, I feel you are definitely Earth guardians. You're wardens of the Earth. So you are here, you've been activated here to help and to assist, send those healing frequencies, but you're also here as protectors of Earth as well. the Venus and the earth energy just makes me feel like there's something you guys are grounding more of your loving frequency into earth here. And you know, it's like, you know, that Mother Earth, Father Sky, and all the love in between that encompasses it all together. You know, like being the bridge of this loving energy here that brings Mother Earth and Father Sky together to create this beautiful, all-encompassing connection with the bonds of love in between. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but I'm seeing this sort of sphere of like light and bringing, like, you know, heaven and earth together. It's what I'm feeling, you know, like Mother Earth, Father Sky, and bringing this beautiful bubble of light and like heavenly frequency. And Cygnus on the bottom, which is the swan energy. So it says grace, divinity, being elevated in consciousness, and divine royalty. So there is definitely something about your Mars frequency, your love frequency here that's, because I keep seeing that in my mind's eye, I just keep on seeing like this, it's like a sphere of light. And it's just a sphere of light that is love, but that sphere of light is like bringing together heaven and earth. It's bringing together, as I say, Mother Earth and Father Sky, like, and bringing them in this all-encompassing ball of love in the middle. And I keep seeing that in my mind's eye. So somebody else might be seeing that right now, or trying to figure out what it means, because that's what I'm seeing. But there's something about, and this is partnerships as well, the Cygnus energy. Obviously with the swans and soulmate. Give me one more from here, the frequencies that we're connecting to right now through the Twin Flame Collective. Definitely Lyden energies as well, because I was connecting with the Lydens not last night, but the night before. I was feeling that came through in my meditation. Ah, just as I was talking about them, the Lyden show up in the bottom. So the Lyden energy, it says confidence, divine purpose, potential, and fulfillment. And Lyden energy is definitely so powerful right now. And Sagittarius, adventurous, independent, flexibility, and free-spiritedness. So I feel those energies coming through here for the Twin Flame Collective tells me you could have a lot of these placements to do with your Sun or Moon or your Venus placements. You could have a strong connection to Venus or Lyra. But there's definitely, I just feel there's something here about Twin Flames right now. December is going to be such a powerful month in particular, and I know we always talk about this, it's going to be a powerful month for this and that and the other, but December particularly, we're coming up to the end of a 9-year, we're coming up to the end of the year of the snake, where it's been all about shedding the old and stepping into the new, and obviously coming into January, that's a 10-year. So it's going to be really interesting, really interesting, because I just feel that 1st of January, 1, and then the 10, is that it's going to be that kind of 111 frequency. I just feel there's I'm trying to think the best way to describe what I'm feeling. I just feel there's going to be sudden changes here, and the Pleiades, when I split the deck on the bottom, the Pleiades energy as well. So definitely the Pleiadians are coming through strongly, and the Arcturians right behind that. The Pleiadians and the Arcturians are playing a huge role right now in helping the advancement of humanity, and they have been playing a huge role for a long time. But the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Lyrians and the Sirians are really doing so much more with humanity than ever before right now. So you might be feeling a lot of those energies as well. And I just split the deck on Libra again. So Libra is definitely significant balance and harmony. But I do feel coming into January, there's going to be... I just feel people's going to get to January and look back at this year and go, wow, a lot happened last year and look at me now. I just feel so many of you, it's going to be... You're going to not recognise your lives. That's what I feel. You're not going to recognise your lives. And especially for many of you whose masculines are going to be returning very soon, you're not going to recognise your life. Value. Loves you just exactly as you are. Worth the time and effort. Devoted, respect and dear to each other. So yeah, that's what I feel. I feel for many of you, there's something here. I feel like your masculines are just about ready. They're just about to that pinnacle moment where they're just getting ready here to show you just how much they value you, just how much you mean to them, just how important you truly are. Spiritual bond on the bottom. Wants this sacred connection. Uplifts and soothes you. Intuitive, deep and intense bond. And I don't just feel this is just about uplifting each other. I feel this is about uplifting the collective, uplifting humanity, uplifting the frequency of Gaia as well. Tell me more about the twin flame connections that's coming through right now. Oh, unlocked. Finally ready to show you how they feel. Get ready to give your all. Now that's that Capricorn 8 of Pentacles energy I was feeling. Open door, finally available. So, wow, I love this because the last few readings I've done, I've been talking about very emotionally unavailable masculines in the past who were not emotionally ready, were not emotionally available, were not emotionally mature enough to step up and take on the Emperor role. This is beautiful energy. This tells me there's been some sort of, and there has been a huge shift in the last couple of days. And the control and growth here on the bottom. So there's definitely tells me that your masculines have finally let go of control, and maybe you have as well, Divine Feminine, because don't forget you have to release control as well. And it's a case of, for example, you know, if you have been trying to organise a chance to meet your masculine and you were maybe saying to them, oh, let's go for lunch or something, and you tried to rush them to meet you before it was time, before they were ready to meet you, or before they were ready to connect with you again. And I know because it happened to me, because we were, you know, we started talking and we had a bit of an emotional conversation, and then I suggested, oh, you know, if you're free, you know, but then I realised it wasn't time, because if it was time, it would have happened, and we couldn't organise it. We couldn't our schedules and stuff couldn't work out to do that. So it's simply because the divine knew it wasn't time. So that's why I'm saying to you, if you just have to wait until, trust me, you will know the time. You will know. You will feel it. And you will get so many signs when it's time to speak to your masculine, when it's time to organise. Because see, if you're trying to overstep the divine and trying to make plans or trying to push things or trying to, you know, you're trying to rush your masculine to come back sooner, it won't work. So I do feel there's had to be some sort of release of control here on both sides. Because I just, as I say, I discovered that. I discovered, like, okay, if I was supposed to see him, we would have met already. If we were supposed to meet, we would have happened already, because we were both willing, we both want to see each other. So it's just a case of waiting now until the divine decides, okay, we'll let you see each other, we'll let you come back together. And that means we're waiting on the right time when we're both fully aligned. So, and you know, a lot of the masculines have been going through a lot. They've been trying to release karmic contracts and close out karmic relationships, and they're moving out of karmic situations where they've been living with a karmic, or, you know, these kind of things. Dividing assets, splitting up property, legal contracts, which they had to end. And all these things have to happen before the divine will let them come back into the divine feminine's life. Because they don't want the divine masculine to destroy what you have already created, that healing frequency that you have created during that bubble of protective light. You're working with the divine, you're creating your business, you're doing your divine purpose, you have your platforms, etc., etc. So until the masculine is completely aligned and isn't going to ruin what you have built for yourself. So I do get with these two cards, both of you, divine feminine, divine masculine. You've both been going through some sort of transition, you've both had some sort of growth, and it's because you let go of control. This card says wants to take the lead, power struggle. And that's what it creates. It creates a power struggle energetically. When you're trying to take the lead, when you're trying to organise, when you're trying to rush your masculine, like, why aren't you reaching out to me? Why aren't you texting me? Why aren't you, you know, making plans to see me? Especially for you, those of you who know your masculine has left their karmic situation. Some of you email me and say, oh, I know my person has left their karmic situation a month ago and they still haven't reached out. It's because it's not time. Your person's still healing. They're not fully aligned to come into the same, they're not fully aligned to your frequency yet, so you won't come back together until the divine deems it time. I do feel that's coming up though, because I'm feeling that energy here. The growth card wants to begin anew, focusing on family right now. So both of you may have family, or one of you has family, but it might have been a time just to focus on self and focus on what's important to you, not just about family, but focus on what's important to you. So let's see, give me one more from here and I'll pull some tarot. Give me one more from here, please. Okay. Watching, looking out for you, seeing is believing, gift of foresight, aware and truth. Now, this card can mean numerous things. This tells me that you and your person have both got powerful psychic abilities online, but it also makes me think that your person could definitely be keeping an eye on you to ensure that you haven't moved on, to make sure that you're still single. But also it says looking out for you, so maybe this person definitely is ready to step up now and be your protector, be someone who is more of a protective partner for you. And not the divine feminine needs protection from their masculine, but it's nice to know that they're around and they want to support you and give you the love, because divine feminines have been going it alone for so long now, and it would be nice to have that supportive partner, not as much protective but supportive. But the gift of foresight and awake, and the seeing is believing card. I feel this is also just let me know that you could be someone who's at the point where you're just like, until my masculine actually reaches out to me, I'm just going to keep my you know, like for example, you want to believe they're going to reach out to you, but until they actually do, until they actually take that leap of faith and take that next step and message you or arrive on your doorstep or whatever this is, or email you, you're not going to believe they're coming back until they actually take some sort of action. But I do believe that is coming in. So we've got the key for unlocked. Something was worth the wait here. The rods of power struggle, but you both have grown from that. But someone is just seeing your value. Okay, I'm gonna pull a few more cards from this deck actually, and I'm going to see, because I want to find out, clarify this power struggle, please. Clarify the power struggle if you can from this deck. Clarify the power struggle. Thank you. Okay, fairy tale, has very high standards, wants happily ever after, romance and fantasy. So that was part of the problem. It's a common thing for the divine and feminine masculine, because the feminine wants the fairy tale. She wants when you meet your masculine, you automatically feel you feel such a powerful love. It starts to feel like a fairy tale kind of love. You know, you're like, I didn't think this kind of love was possible. I didn't think I could feel this much in love with anyone. I didn't think I could feel someone that I felt so connected to, that it actually makes you think, wow, this is a fairy tale love I've always wanted. And it is, because it's a deep bond of love that you will not find in any other connection apart from twin flame connection. But the trouble is, the masculines, as you know, are not there yet. You're the first to awaken. You're the first to awaken to the memories, the memories, and get clarity. Exactly. You're the first. You're the first to remember that this is a soul connection. You're the first to remember that you've got past lives. You're the first to remember that love. The masculine struggle because they're not ready to give you the fairy tale. And then they feel inadequate, they run, they panic because they're not in that same frequency, they're not in that energy. They don't feel the same love that you do. And it's not because they don't love you, it's because they haven't awakened to it yet. So that's what caused the power struggle, because you both wanted different things. Yeah, see, look, these two cards come out here. Now, the altered card is someone who loses touch with reality and changes their mind. Okay, and then my throat chakra is going. So, and funnily enough, my throat chakra is going just as I bring the opening up card. So, I feel this person's about to tell you, I've had a change of heart. I feel this person is about to tell you they've had a change of heart. This is someone you had a power struggle with because you had high expectations of what you wanted from the partnership, because you felt this strong love. Pardon me. Which is, as I say, we've all been there, myself included. It's like I remember my first date with my masculine coming home and my daughters were sitting on the couch waiting on me, coming in like, how was it, Mum? And I came in and I was I felt like I was floating on air. And my daughters just looked at each other and went, wow, that was some day. I was just like, I can't even explain right now. I feel completely swept off my feet. That's how I felt after one date. And I hadn't dated anyone for 15 years. No, I hadn't dated anyone for longer than that because I'd been married for 8 as well. So it was my first date in like 23 years. And my daughter just knew at that point, like, whoa, this was some date. And this is, I feel, you know, as I say, this is just the power struggle was you wanted the fairy tale. Your masculines, your masculine or your masculines, whoever this is for, just was not there. But they've changed their mind. They've changed their mind about something. Yeah. Opening up, wants to share their feelings and give a little at a time. Don't rush things and time to listen well. So, and the purple rose is always a sign of an apology as well for me, but I'll see when I get there. I'm going to use my Golden Age Tarot just because the frequencies are very much golden right now and I haven't used it for a while. Right, that's just too many cards. All these cards just flew out at once, but there's only one that is, oh no, two. Okay. So these are the two cards that were, the only two cards that were face up, the rest were face down on the table. So I'm guessing I have to take these. Loving, needs lots of attention, let love lead the way, devoted, caring and passionate. So this person, I do feel this is the energy of keeping your heart open and let love heal the way in this connection. But also I feel like your person's coming in much more open-hearted as well. I feel there's been a lot of heart activations for the divine masculines, because I felt that in my when I was on Friday, can't remember, no, Saturday night, I told you I was getting like heart palpitations and I felt like I was getting a lot of heart chakra activation coming through for the masculines. So I definitely feel that's been happening with that heart card there. But also abundance, generous with their love, emotions are flowing freely. So I feel you're about to get some really beautiful, for some of you, I feel this is someone who's coming in who now feels more aligned to the fairy tale that you sold them, you tried to sell to them. This is someone who definitely was closed off to the idea of, you know, happily ever after. But I feel you've changed this person. Let me see. I'll put on these glasses because there's like quite small writing at the bottom of my tarot cards. Which I'm on. Okay, we're nearly done, thank goodness. Because I try not to make them too long these days, and they've all been over an hour recently. Oh, Temperance when I split the deck, as above, so below. And just that's what I was talking about with that, when I was seeing that sphere of love and bringing together Mother Earth and Father Sky. I was just seeing a sphere of light in the middle, and it was just almost like it was like that as above so below energy. But I was feeling like, yeah, the twin flames are like a conduit for this sphere of love. You're creating this sphere of love that's just connecting everything all together. It's like, you know, the twin flames are like the glue right now. The glue, or maybe not the glue, something else, like the filling in the sandwich. whatever filling you like. But I'm going to the Temperance card out because I do feel that's significant, because we got Sagittarius energy in another deck as well. So there's definitely a lot of healing frequencies here that you and your person is bringing through, that you and your masculines are bringing through. And I feel when you get to the point, Divine Feminines, where you feel like you're sending out these powerful healing frequencies on your own, that's when you kind of know you're about to see your person again very soon. Because when you start to feel like this, the best way I can describe it is, you know, when you're a kid and your parents say they're going to take you to a fun fair, or take you somewhere that you really love, and you get that little excited tummy. And sometimes you get so excited you think, oh, I think I could be sick because I'm feeling so excited, but in a good way. You definitely could be feeling that way, because that means the frequency, it means that the frequencies that you're already sending out into the universe are very high vibrational, very healing, and they're thinking, wow, if that's the divine, sorry, my ears are ringing really. If that is the healing frequencies Divine Feminine can send out on her own, imagine what they can do together. And so I would just keep saying, focus on your breath work, your meditation, you know, focus on your body, dance. Allow, honestly, even just that, the kind of dancing where you know, they always say dance like no one's watching. That kind of dancing is the best. You know, your hands everywhere, and just let your hips go, because that is you helping to move that energy through as well. Like, you know, that as above so below, you're helping to channel the frequencies. And I honestly, it's my kids could tell you so many stories. They've walked in the kitchen and just thought, Mum's lost it. Mum's dancing like a crazy lady. But they can't help but smile, because they see I'm just having a crazy time and loving every moment of it. So it says the lights collect, and that's a world card. So new cycle, we're getting a new moon. We're about to get the new moon in Scorpio. Big transformations, huge transformations. I mean, it was an actual Scorpio full moon that I had my awakening on. So I can tell you how powerful those Scorpio moons are, whether it's the new moon or the full moon. They are powerful AF. And the Hermit cards here, and the suspended one, Celestial, Tree of the Infinite Akashic, and Contemplative Solitude, the Hermit. So, wow, 4 major arcana out here. I've just realised that. And that is huge energy. That's huge energy. So this is someone who's been enlightened here about their past lives. And if you look, all the beautiful lights that coming through here. I definitely feel that this particular masculine here, if you're having intense dreams about past lives, they're having the same ones. Because I'm just feeling there's someone here who is almost like, there's a masculine here who's getting the same past life dreams as you, and almost like your past lives are coming into the present day through your dream state. So almost like you guys are aligning with your past lives through dream state, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like tonight, I feel like I'm not explaining anything very well. So maybe this person's going to be struggling to explain how they feel or what happened in the past or something. But I definitely, I feel you and this person are both having shared past life dreams, which is creating this togetherness in this lifetime, because it's almost like your past lives are bringing you back into connection again in this lifetime. That's what I'm trying to say, because that's what I'm feeling. You're having past life dreams, they're having past life dreams, and you guys are going to meet in the middle and share these kind of, you know, you might say, oh, I had a dream 3 nights ago that I was in Egypt, and your person might go, oh my goodness, I had a dream a few nights ago that I was in Egypt, you know, or you say, I had a dream that I was, you know, in a boat somewhere in the Mediterranean. Your person's like, oh, seriously, I was on that boat a few nights ago. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Took me a long way to get there. Wow, another major arcana. Wow. So evolving light codes. So you guys are definitely receiving huge downloads. I mean, the Twin Flame Collective in general, I feel, are receiving huge, massive downloads. There's so much energetically happening right now. And in fact, I've been put off. I haven't really been doing any of my personal client work because I've just been trying to focus on, you know, my own kind of frequencies and balancing out my own energies. So tomorrow and Wednesday is my recording day. So anyone who's waiting on their reading, I will get it to you tomorrow. Pardon me. But that's why I've just been taking time out for myself and trying not to really be on my phone or be... I've just been trying to sort of take a screen time break and try and avoid being on my phone and stuff so much. So so a lot of you might be doing the same. So the Woodland Forest, Sage of Earth, Guardian. Now, this is Knight of Pentacles energy. So there's definitely some sort of offer coming in here, or some sort of there could have been some sort of delay here with the suspended one as well till your masculine, as I say, aligned with you in some way. Okay. So restful renewal, 4 of activations. Now this is 4 of Swords energy. So there's definitely been, I feel that there's definitely been some sort of delay here while your person had time to reflect and see things clearly. And I'm just looking at this card, and there's a gold infinity symbol here. So you could be seeing a lot of little gold infinity symbols. Even in my charms, I've got a couple of gold infinity symbols, but I definitely feel this is like death and rebirth energy. I feel like your person, after their awakening, this was them going through their kind of rebirth phase, but also figuring out that they had some sort of divine connection with you. I definitely feel that this person was held here because we had the Hermit card as well. I've just realised that. So the Hermit, the 4 of Swords, and the suspended one, that is someone who has taken time just because they have been going through an awakening and trying to figure things out. So the 2 of activations. Yeah, I feel this person has And we all remember that well. Everyone who's watching this, who's went through that spiritual awakening, we go through loads of spiritual awakenings in our lifetime, but you'll remember your biggest one that took you from 0 to 100 very, very quickly. And I think this masculine has definitely, they have definitely been through this quite recently, because I feel this is a very recent, there's definitely been delays and stuff here, because this person had a different view on relationships and commitment and things. They didn't want the same things as you. You expected possibly, no offense to anyone, maybe too much from your masculine, and they weren't ready for that. But let me see. Give me 2 more cards from here, and then I'll channel a few messages, and then I'm going to get an oracle card message. 5 of activations, yeah. Neutralize the charge. So this is someone who was definitely, I feel there's a lot of mental conflict, because this person, you made this person feel very conflicted over their decisions, purely because they obviously have feelings for you, and that's why we've got the card of expressing their feelings and opening up. But they were not ready to be in any kind of partnership. Tell me, give me a wee bit more about this masculine, please, and thank you. Okay. Oh wow, heartfelt communication, the initiate of activation. So this is like Page of Swords. See, in heartfelt communication. There is communication coming in from this person. That much I can tell you. There is communication coming in, and I feel this person is going to, I'm going to channel some stuff from them in a moment. But let me get a few more cards here. The 8 of Earth Guardians. Yes, see, 8 of Pentacles energy. That Capricorn energy. So someone could have, one of your masculines could be a Capricorn, or they could have strong Capricorn placements, you know, like moon placement or Venus placement. Yeah. I just feel this person is ready to put the effort in now. Whoever this masculine is. There's heartfelt communication. There's effort. Oh. Oh my goodness. Just what I was telling, I was just saying that about the 4 of Swords, and I felt rebirth energy, and look what came out. The rebirth card. The Phoenix. Okay. So you're definitely about to hear from this person. As I say, there could be I'm going to give me one more from here, then I'm going to channel a message before I close out. I want to try and get a bit more about this person. Okay. Oh my goodness. So the 2 of Portals, that's 2 of Cups, and the collective awakening with Judgment. And look at the Pegasus here on this horse. I cannot speak tonight. Mercury retrograde. Oh my goodness. Look at the wings. Okay, Arlene, start again. Look at the Pegasus on this card. Freedom and liberation. So maybe that redemption song is about a masculine here who's about to redeem themselves with you in this loving partnership here. And the Ace of Portals. Oh my goodness, Ace of Cups. Wow. I love it. And the Priestess of Activations. Queen of Swords. And look what it says, the Chalice. The Holy Grail. You know, it's like you are this person's Holy Grail. I feel that. But I mean, the 2 of Cups and Ace of Cups and the Judgment card, that's someone who has made a decision. Someone who now understands this journey. Someone who now is motivated to heal. And look what I just flipped the deck on. I've just realised what this is. The 4 of Light Codes. 4 of Wands energy. Yeah. And the 3 of Portals when I split the deck again. 3 of Cups. So it says geometric coherence. And this is just saying you guys are aligned here to reunite. You're aligned. And also your person understands, I feel like I'm just feeling, understands the mission. I just feel that I understand the mission. I now understand the mission. So I'll read I've got, I'm using my Sun Oracle, Queen of the Sun Oracle, because we've been getting a lot of that, Daughters of the Sun and solar energy. Oh, this card jumped out, so I will take that one. So hope. I wasn't actually ready to do that yet because I was wanting to channel a bit for a moment before I close out, but hope. So this must be the one they want me to read. So that came out quicker than I expected. But let me see. So I do feel this masculine, the best way I can describe it is, you'll know this is your person because they were very stubborn. They were not on the same page with you regarding relationships. There's no third party energy here. No third party energy at all. So makes me think that the biggest problem here was your masculine's just lack of decision making for a commitment. You know, this is someone who definitely wants to sit in the fence a lot. You know, I just feel they were kind of, you know, the best way for me to describe it is, so like if you said to your person, you know, I can see 2 months down the line, we could, you know, we should maybe start looking at places together. If things are still going this good between us, maybe we should start looking at, you know, moving in together. Or if you weren't quite at that stage, it could have been something like, maybe we should go a holiday together, or maybe we should try, you know, instead of just seeing each other once or twice a week, maybe you could come and stay with me for 2 nights, or I'll come and stay with you for 2 nights. So something like that. I feel you might have been at the point where you were wanting to progress things, or you were looking for a bit more. You were looking for the fairy tale, the commitment. And I feel this masculine, although they felt the love for you, they felt the genuine connection with you, they just were not ready. And I feel that's changed. We had altered, we had change of mind card, we've had the Phoenix card. Someone is seeing clearly here just how much they value you and how much you mean to them. And I just feel they want to redeem themselves. This person may have wanted freedom or chose freedom over a connection with you. But I definitely feel, I feel this person is going to show you that, I feel this person's going to show you that they love you more than say it as well. I feel this is someone who doesn't say I love you very often. They're not someone who likes to express love very often. I do feel they're going to open up to you. I do feel they're going to explain what's took them so long, or why they were not able to offer you any commitment in the past. But I just feel this person might not off the bat say I love you. They might show you. They might acts of service, you know, they might offer to, you know, fix something around your home, or offer to drive you somewhere, or something like that. They might, as I say, this is someone who prefers to show you they love you. And you'll know that they love you because if this person comes back and starts, you know, doing things that you'd have loved them to do before. But this person has changed. This person has definitely changed. They've transformed. Okay. So let me see. What number is that? Number 35. So this is the one that jumped out. So I guess this is the one they want me to read. Oh, it's Yule. And we're coming up for that festive season. And I'm just looking at the antlers there as well. Because I was seeing a stag in my third eye. So after the longest night, there is always a dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn, right? There's a cycle of darkness and light for everyone. Hope is worth acknowledging and celebrating, because all is not lost. I know light will always return. For the ancient people living on the land, summer and autumn meant harvest and plenty. But with the coming of winter, life is often more challenging. Traditionally, winter's barrenness brought with it a leaner, more difficult time. It brought the end of a life cycle, a figurative or literal death for many, so surviving this part of the winter was a big achievement. Back then, there would be a few crops, little hunting, and a time when cold and disease would claim many lives. The idea that after this longest of nights, light and warmth would again be returning, was a time for great hope and celebration. This fire festival came to be called Yule. In the ancient form, it is a solar festival in which traditionally all candles and fire were put out with a new flame, lit at midnight from the Yule log to symbolise a fresh start. Then from that first fire, all the rest of the community were lit. In today's modern world, we can still create a wish-filled Yule log. Pin your wishes and hopes to your log or little bits of coloured paper and add your log ceremonially to your roaring fire. For the pagans who observe this wheel of the year, it's a good time to make charms and talismans for abundance. Present giving is usual too, but whatever is possible, the presents should be homemade. This is a strong energy of companionship, stones or metal, or chirosoprase. So this is all about new beginnings. Hope of a new beginning. That was a strange message, but I think that the message was really about a new beginning. And also we're in the Yule season. So there's definitely something about this season. Something could be about to change. As I say, December, and something definitely about to happen here. Oh look, and look what just flew out, the preparation card. I'm not going to read that one, but I'll just read and that's card 33. So I do feel prepared for a change here. There's something about to happen before the 1st of January. Be prepared for, look what that says, be prepared for change. B is Mabon 33, preparation. Be prepared for change. Do not leave things to the last minute. Do not wing it. Learn about a situation more deeply. Seeking balance in all things and choose with moderation. I'm open and prepared for what the universe is sending me now. Love it. So be prepared. There is a change coming in. And I think this change is going to be something that's going to happen before the end of the year. For sure. So let's see. Do you have anything else from this deck before I close out? No, I think we're good. Be prepared, Yule season, and prepare. That's all they want you to know. So 57:57 on the clock as well, which is 12:12. So thank you all for watching. Sending love, light, many blessings to you, your home, your family, and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we have spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care everyone, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.